Welcome everyone to this IAAP Nordic accessibility event live from Helsinki. I have around 90 people in the room and almost 600 people online watching from all over the world. I stopped counting after 46 countries, I think. So welcome everyone, and we're extremely happy to have you here with us. My name is Susanna Lorin, and I'm the G3ICT and IAAP representative to the EU, and I'm also the managing director of a small research organization in Sweden called Funka Foundation, and we are happy to be the host of the local chapter of IAAP. I would like to start with some housekeeping. So we do provide live captions, as always. And you can select the CC icon in Zoom to receive those captions or look at the screens here in the room if you are on site. We also translate those captions automatically into the Nordic languages, Danish, Finnish, Norwegian, and Swedish. And if you prefer to follow the captions separately, you can also follow the stream link for the English captions if you think that is more useful for you. Of course, we're also providing international sign. And this event is going to be recorded, and it will be published on the IAAP Global website after the event. Please use the Q&A function if you would like to ask questions to the speakers. And for you in the room, we have a fantastic microphone carrier, Kitty, who will run fast to you if you are having any questions. And please wait for the microphone to arrive so that we get the captions and everything live on Zoom also for everyone to hear what you're saying. We also have our colleague Rachel from the US, who have woken up extremely early just to be with us today, and she's monitoring the chat for any technical issues. So please reach out in the chat if you have anything around the Zoom event platform or anything else you would like to ask. I want to thank the program committee that has made this event possible. We have, first of all, the advisory council of the Nordic chapter. So IAAP is a global organization, but to meet the requirements from our members in all different regions and cities and countries in the world, we also create local chapters. And in the Nordic chapter, we have a fantastically engaged advisory council who is supporting us on everything. And many of our members have asked for another hybrid event. We used to do them more frequently before the pandemic, but we have done smaller meetups in the specific countries for many years, but now we wanted to do a real big one. So we went to Helsinki for that. And the program committee members are Malin Hammarberg and Daniel Koskinen, who have been instrumental to putting this program together with the support, of course, of all members and everyone else who asked for this and that. And we have ideas for programs and agenda for at least 10 more events. So thank you for everyone who contributed to that. We also got good support from Ina Tsvetkova in the advisory council, and also we invited a couple of local volunteers, IAAP members, to become part of the program committee. So Emma Kataja and Timo Övermark was also supporting and making sure that we got a good kind of Finnish flavor to this whole thing. And of course, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Nadia Törnros, who we met in Brussels at a similar event with the IAAP EU. And she said, I want to do this in Helsinki. So if somebody says that, then now we're here. We're doing it in Helsinki. So thank you, Nadia, for making that happen. Commitment is important, and all the volunteers using time and energy to make things happen are kind of the core of everything we do as we are a member organization, but it wouldn't work out if we didn't have sponsors. So money is also important. So of course, it's extremely important for us and for me especially to thank all the sponsors we have for this. So our silver sponsor Nitor and the bronze sponsors Go4 and Vincit, who has made this event possible, that we provide it free of charge, both for IAAP members and non-members, including catering and travel support for people with disabilities and accessibility services and so on. So thank you very much for making this possible for us. I will now move to the agenda. So we have a very good program, I think, covering kind of many of the aspects of accessibility and perspectives, so the user perspective, a legal perspective, how to actually hands-on test things, what organizations in scope of the legislation, how they work, so more the organizational aspect of this. And we are talking to the enablers, the big technology companies that makes things happen at a broader scale. And then, of course, we turn to IAAP as well to talk about the future and have a panel on organizational membership. So all of that will happen during this packed day. And we start with what we're doing right now, a welcome introduction speech, and then we will have a keynote on digital inclusion in the Nordic region. Then we move on to the legal perspective, and then we have one of the kind of reality checks of the user perspective. And then we have lunch. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes so that you have also a little bit time for networking. And the lunch is served just outside of the room here for those of you who are in Helsinki. For everyone else, I hope you have a good lunch, but I can't offer it to you. After lunch, we will get back and I will leave the microphone to Daniel Koskinen to moderate the live testing demo, which is super exciting thing happening right after lunch to keep us awake. Then we will learn from one of the largest e-commerce companies in the Nordics, H&M, on their accessibility journey and how to advance accessibility within a large organization. We will then, after a coffee break, have another user perspective intervention, and then we turn to the tech giants to see what is around the corner when it comes to accessibility. And we will wrap up with the update of what is happening in IAAP Nordic right now, and also hear from some of the organizational members discussing what they would like IAAP to do for them and their organizations in the upcoming days. So I wonder what happens if I pull the next. Yes, this looks good. So to kind of set the scene and kick us all off today and so on, we have asked Mika Huovinen, who is the head of delivery operations in Finland for Tietoevry Create, to provide the actual welcome speech, because Tietoevry is the co-host of this event and we are in the Tietoevry headquarters in Espoo, Finland. So please, Mika.
Yeah. So welcome, everyone. It's a really honor to welcome you all to this special event organized by the IAAP. And I'm also proud that we can host this event here in our headquarters. Actually, we are in Espoo, Finland, but close to Helsinki. My name is Mika Huovinen, and I'm a head of delivery operation in Tietoevry Create Finland. Tietoevry Create is a leading digital innovator and accelerator. Our aim is to bring business into life using the business design and software engineering. Many of you might know the Tietoevry, but in Create we are roughly 10,000 people, but globally we are 24,000 people around 90 different countries. But something about today's and yesterday's event, of course. I think that with this new accessibility legislation, which is in the horizon, we have a really unique opportunity to start conversation and inspire innovation. And I also believe that, and we all agree that this accessibility is not just a legal obligation, but rather social responsibility. And I think also that today's event is the fantastic opportunity to start that and especially learn more. And I hope that today's sessions will inspire us all, bring new ideas, and strengthen our commitment globally. And of course, I want to highlight the membership of the IAAP for Tietoevry. It's vital for our cooperation globally. And once again, have a nice day. And I hope that you will really get something out, rather you are here in our office or online. Thanks.
Thank you. As a token of our gratitude, we didn't have 24,000 of these, but get one. And the fika is a Swedish word for, the cozy thing we do with cookies and things. So let's kind of make time for a break and have a Swedish fika and remember us.